Hey guys, Tomboy601, and more news. More news. This one from a live stream from a Chinese RPG called Blue Archive. If you're not aware of this game, I wasn't either. I don't think it really matters. What matters though is they will be doing a collaboration with World of Warships and World of Warships Legends. So we do have a sort of preview trailer, and the good news is with this trailer, it is the trailer for World of Warships Legends. So everything we see in it is coming to our game. We kind of know it. As far as my guess is, we will get more news about this in the patch notes. So buckle up, get ready, because there's some news. But before we dive into that, one little plug. Tomorrow, I have a preview for a game I'm very, very excited about. So if you don't mind, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Tune in tomorrow around noon for something I'm very much anticipating. Anyways, with that said, let's go and dive in and talk about what they're covering. First off, we're going to get 2 new ships, a new skin, and 5 new commanders. The 2 ships are going to be variants of already existing ships. The first one is BA Montana, and the second one is going to be BA Tirpitz. And of course, you can probably guess that this is why Tirpitz got its buff this last update, so it's kind of up to speed. And because of that, my guess is that Tirpitz will not be receiving this. These ships won't be stat changes at all. They will just be skins, which, I guess that's probably technically better for the game. But given that they already changed the base Tirpitz stats, I have a feeling they're just gonna kind of do the same thing here. The other thing that we have, the skin is going to be for Takahashi. Okay, cool, whatever. Then we get into the commanders. We know 3 of the commanders' nations, and with each of the commanders, we get 2 little like skills. And I'm going to guess those are going to be the base trait and then the special unique skill. So I've gone ahead and taken my best guess at what that skill is going to do, and we'll just see if I'm right or not. So first off, Takanashi Hoshino for the USA, most likely battleships, given the BA Montana, gets tactical suppression. It's an image of a main gun. So I'm going to guess with suppression, we're going to get higher rate of fire for the main guns in some way. Then we have Foreclosure Task Force Precedent, which very much sounds defensive. It kind of has this force field looking thing. And my guess on this one is recently the devs have been really enjoying the get X effect when within X range of a target. So my guess is we're going to get a better defensive measure when you're within a certain distance or a certain distance away from enemy ships. That's going to be my guess for that one. Next up is Ayazui Nonomi. Listen, I don't know. She's going to be a German commander. The first skill is Squeaky Clean Sweep, and it's kind of like a shell that's flying through, and there's some sparkles on it. My guess for this one is going to be a higher damage or rate of fire the more health you have. That way, it's kind of reversing the reverse concept of those skills of the more damage you take, the better your guns get. This is going to be the opposite, hence the clean sweep. Right? That makes sense. The other thing is Punishment Time, which has a minigun icon. So given this is a German commander and given they are selling the Tirpitz, I'm going to assume this is going to be a higher rate of fire for the secondary batteries. Then we get on to Okusura Anye for the Japanese. The first skill is Supporter Express that has a crate with health on it. My guess here is like some sort of weird distance thing where like the more health you get more health on your heals when you're closer to allies, or maybe it'll be vice versa. I don't know if they would do that, giving like a healing perk that way. I don't know if they have the code to do that, but I'd like to see that. The other thing is Scholastic. The other skill is Scholastic Support, which is a heal like icon. I think this is just going to make your heal better, just flat out better. Maybe get an extra heal. I think it's going to be very basic. Then we get on to Sonamuki Kami Shiroko. Once again, these names, man. This is the first one we don't know the nation of. The first skill is Pinpoint, and it has like an aiming reticle. I'm going to guess this is going to be increased accuracy for main guns. Then we have Aerial Fire Support with a drone with a camera on it. And my gut instinct was like, oh, this is going to be some sort of airstrike bonus. So she's either going to be an American commander for the new hybrid battleships, or we're getting Dutch Cruiser Line, and this will be a premium Dutch Cruiser Line commander. But then my brain got ticking, and I was like, wait a minute. Maybe this isn't going to be a boost for airstrikes. Maybe this skill is going to give fighter planes their spotting back, right? Like, create a problem, sell the solution. If wargaming is like, oh, well, if you miss the old meta of fighter planes being able to see, you can just buy Tsunamuki Shiriko. And if that was the base trait, you would then have a very much like Arthas type skill that transplants all over the place to give you that ability back, and they could sell it to you, and people would be happy. Or they'd be upset. They'd be upset. But you get what I'm saying. Then the last and final commander is Kurami Surika. Surika? Yeah. This one is probably the hardest for me to guess. The first skill is Out of My Way, which is like a big old fist. My guess here is maybe better shell penetration, something like that. Then we have Focused Fire, which very clearly looks like a shell reload. I'm going to guess faster secondary reload when a target is selected. If you're using that skill, that's going to be my best guess there. And guys, that's everything we know / kind of know / are wildly guessing at. It's another collab. I think now that we have such parity with PC as far as ships available, we are going to see the rate of collaborations tick up a lot more. I think PC Warships just gets collabs a lot more than we previously used to. And now with us having the full array of stuff out there, it is way easier for them to share art assets, and make one big deal with whoever they're collabing with of like, oh, if you give us money or we give you money or however those deals work, you'll get in 2 of the games. I think this is just sort of the new world we are in of the collaborations are just going to be, moving along like this. And that's just kind of the way it is. Anyways, guys, if you like videos like this, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. See ya.